together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, working together is a success. The most awaited occasion is finally here. I am much delighted to offer a hearty welcome to all the people gathered here to the celebration of National Energy Conservation Day. It's indeed a proud moment to all of us. Now the time has arrived to add some dignity and fragrance to our dais. I request Dr. Raghavendra MJ and Professor Rakesh Malya to escort the dignitaries on the dais. Prayer is a steering wheel that directs the right path throughout our lives. Let us unite our minds and souls in the presence of God to seek His abundant blessings. I invite Sharanya of 4th year Aeronautical Engineering for the prayer. Let us all rise for the prayer.
मदगज मुख पालिसो हेरंभा मदगज मुख पालिसो ಮೊದಲ ಪೂಜೆಯು ನಿನಗೆ ನೀಡುವೆ ಗಣಪತಿ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಕಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಘ್ನದ ದುರ್ಗತಿ ಮೊದಲ ಪೂಜೆಯು ನಿನಗೆ ನೀಡುವೆ ಗಣಪತಿ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಕಳೆ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಘ್ನದ ದುರ್ಗತಿ ಶುದ್ಧ ಮನದಿ ನಿನ್ನ ನಂಬಿಹ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಸರ್ವವನಿತ್ತು ಸಲಹು ವಿನಾಯಕನೇ ಮದಗಜ ಮುಖ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಹೇರಂಭಾ ಮದಗಜ ಮುಖ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ ಹೇರಂಭಾ ಮದಗಜ ಮುಖ ಪಾಲಿಸೋ.
Thank you, Sharanya. A word of hearty welcome is the sweetest of all things in life. A smile that radiates love to all the people around makes everyone happy. May I request Ms. Ritika Nikam, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, to lay the welcome.
Good morning, everyone, respected dignitaries on and off the dais. I am Ritika Nikam, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, standing in front of you to welcome each one of you to celebrate National Energy Conservation Day. First and foremost, I would like to welcome Principal, Chairperson of IIC, and President of today's function, Dr. Srinivas Mayadi, for this occasion. Welcome you, sir. I would like to welcome resource person of today's function, Dr. Gangadhar Rao, Professor, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, for this occasion. We welcome you, sir. Also, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Coordinator Dr. Raghavendra MJ, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, for this occasion. Welcome you, sir. I would like to welcome NSS Coordinator Professor Rakesh Malya for this occasion. We welcome you, sir. I would like to also welcome HODs and professors of various departments for this occasion. Last but not least, I would like to welcome our beloved students and my friends for this occasion. I hope this session will be very informative. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritika. Light is a metaphor for happiness, a new beginning, peace, knowledge, and love. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do it. With that thought, let's proceed with the lighting the lamp of auspiciousness. I request everyone to kindly rise. Now, I would like to invite the person whose action and motivation always inspired us to become a good personality and a better citizen for our nation. Now, I would like to invite our beloved principal, Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, for the presidential address.
Good morning to all of you. Dr. Gangadhar Rao, resource persons of the today's program, Dr. Raghavendra, organizer of this event in the college, my colleagues and dear students. December 14th on every year to be celebrated as a National Energy Conservation Day in India. It is from 1991 onwards. That is the Bureau of Electrical Energy Efficiency. That is one of the body formed by the central government in 1991. They have decided to celebrate the Energy Conservation Day. I hope the heading itself you understands it. Is it you conserve the energy or not? You save the energy? No. The simple way, if it is not required, I hope all of us will switch off the light. That itself will be saving the energy to the nation. Maybe as why I am saying this is to be, I am seeing that when I am going around in the college, fans are running like that, projector will be on, light will be in the classroom on, but no students will be there. Why it is like this? Because of the people are not worried about the energy. We have conservation, you have to save that energy. It's a waste of things. You may be thinking that college, it is a waste to the college. It's not the college only waste, it's the national waste. Not only the college, it is in your house also. You thinking that we are paying for that. Okay, you also pay, we also pay. But ultimately, it is a loss to the nations. That energy can be used for some other purpose and good things we can able to produce or good things we can able to use. I hope you agree for this. Is it correct? One of the best example is switching off the light, switching off the fan, and many times simply wasting. If you are not listening or you are not watching the TV also, TV is on continuously. Your laptops or systems keep on full day if you are in the home or in the rooms. Wherever if you go outside also you are not switching off. So this is the small things to making awareness of the community. Not only the students, I say that, it is in general to the public. That's the reasons India has decided to celebrate this day to create awareness among the people on saving the energy. It's not only that, wherever it is possible, we can able to generate the energy in the other ways also. Not only depends upon electricity, it has to give the energy. So other than the electricity, what are the methods we can able to generate the energy? That also we have to look. There is a different ways of energy. Now for example, simply we say that solar energy. India have get lot of solar powers. But how much of we are using that? Even the government gives various schemes. If you install solar in your house, you will get some discounts in your electricity bills. Or if you generate the electricity through the solar, we will take it and we will pay you like that. All that type of schemes also government is giving to the public. But as I see that in this college also, we are wasting lot of energies. One fine day, one student asked, why you are entering to a classroom and switching off? Sir, there is some other people there to switch off the fan and light. If I am going around, if I see that students are not there in the classroom, if the lights or fans are on, I will go and off it. But one of the person is asked me, sir, there is other persons who will be there, why you have to switch off? It's not say it is a ego or dignity, etc. Wherever the light or anything will be there, we have to switch off. We are not going to lose anything from that. But we saving small things to the nation. Maybe we seeing that street lights on even in the full day. Now it is reduced because the awareness was created. Earlier, you also may be seen, I also seen, if they switch on the previous day, maybe next day till 11, 12, it is on. In such a cases, if it is a solar light, automatic solar lights will be there. When the sunlight goes down, automatically you switch on, and when sunlight comes up, automatically you switch off. That will save the energy. And again, in that light also will be there. I hope you see that what we install in the college also, college campus also. If something comes only, it is blown with a high power. When something is nothing will be there, it will get dim. So why that type of technology is there? For saving the energy. So there is a technology is also available to save the energy. We have to save. Now the light will come with the LEDs. Earlier ordinary light, it consumes more watts. Okay. The 40 watts bulb, earlier's bulb, now it is equivalent to your 8 watts bulb in LED. So the brightness is same. The government takes lot of initiatives and lot of technologies to save the energy also, so that the nation can able to develop in the future days. This the things all we have to adopt. Pledge yourself today. We will save the energy wherever we feel that it is misused. It may be in your home, or it may be in the college, or it may be any of the place. You found that energy is misused, switch off it. Not only I am saying that only, maybe example of, you say that going one person in a car. When the 3 people going in the same route, same place, why there should be 3 cars to be used? 1 car is sufficient, 3 people can sit and can go. That also we are saving the energy. Example like that, if you work out, if you start thinking on that, there is a lot of methods of saving the energy which we generally misuse it. So that should be avoided. Sometimes time will be different, it can't be adjusted, okay. But when it is able to adjust it, we can able to save energy. For example, we say that in Bangalore now, our metro stations were there, metro will be there. You see that lot of energy is saved because of that railway things. Earlier all used the buses or maybe cars or bikes. After this metro introductions, people will be on time and it consumes less. One metro, they can able to accommodate nearly 400 people minimum. Okay. If they go by their car, minimum there may be 100 cars will go. What is the energy used by the 100 cars and what the energy used by the one metro train? Okay, just think that there is a technology develops to save the energy. Like this, lot of things will be happening in the world or in India also. So that awareness should be created to the students. So for talking on this, we find the best person who done his PhD on the same areas. That will be Dr. Gangadhar Rao. He is a professor in our aeronautical department. He may be a right person to give the talk on that. After my speech, we will start the talk on conserving the energy. How you can able to conserve energy. So with this, I request all of you to pledge today itself. We will not waste energy anywhere in our life, and we may create a awareness among other people for saving the energy. Okay. We are grateful to Dr. Raghavendra and other people, Rakesh Malya, Gaurish, and all, Varun, all they came forward to celebrate this in the college on the National Energy Conversation Day. I would like to congratulate them for organizing this, creating the awareness among the students community. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your great words. Now, I would like to request our President of the function, Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, to give a token of gratitude to our resource person, Dr. Gangadhar Rao. Cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you and to give a thanks continuously. And because of all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. Let me invite Ms. Shweta KP, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, to deliver vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. I stand before you to deliver the oath of thanks as I extend my heartfelt gratitude on behalf of everyone present here today for gracing us with your presence and making National Energy Conservation Day a success. First and foremost, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to our today's resource person and chief guest, Dr. Gangadhar Rao, for sparing valuable time from his busy schedule to be with us today. Your inspiring words have left an indelible mark on our minds, and your presence has added prestige and significance to this occasion. Thank you, sir. Now I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the president of today's program, our beloved principal, Dr. Srinivasa Mayadi, for your gracious presence. Your attendance not only honored the occasion but also underscored your unwavering commitment to our academic community. Your leadership and vision continue to inspire us, and we are truly privileged to have you guide us toward excellence. Thank you, sir. I extend my gratitude to our NSS coordinator, Professor Rakesh Malya, and coordinator, Dr. Raghavendra MJ, who have worked tirelessly to organize and execute today's celebration of National Energy Conservation Day. Thank you, sir. And at last, I would like to thank the audience for their presence and engagement. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Shweta. Always believe that something special awaits you each day. All you need is to recognize it and make the most of it. Have a positive attitude throughout the day, and then today is going to be the best day of your life. Thank you. Wishing you all very fruitful day ahead. Now, I request coordinator to escort the dignitaries of the dais. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Raghavendra BM of Final Year Aeronautical Engineering Department to introduce our resource person.
A very good morning and warm welcome to everyone gathered here. On this auspicious day of National Energy Conservation Day, it is my great pleasure to introduce our distinguished resource person, the recipient of our facilitation today, Dr. Gangadhar Rao. Dr. Gangadhar Rao embarked his academic journey with the Bachelor of Engineering and Masters of Technology from National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, Surathkal. In addition to his teaching responsibilities, Dr. Gangadhar Rao has been dedicated researcher. He has published 8 papers of Science and Scoop Up Index journal. Dr. Gangadhar Rao's teaching career has been both extensive and illustrious. To this date, Dr. Gangadhar has 31 years of teaching experience, out of which 2.5 years in National Institute of Technology, Karnataka, and 13.5 years in Manipal Institute of Technology, 1 year in Al-Mutar University, Libya, and 13.5 years of teaching in Srinivas Institute of Technology, Mangalore. His contribution to education, research, and institution building are exemplary, and he serves as a role model for all of us in the pursuit of knowledge and excellence. Today, we gather to facilitate and honor his outstanding achievements on this National Energy Conservation Day. Please join me in extending our warmest congratulations and deepest gratitude to Dr. Gangadhar Rao sir for his invaluable contribution to the world of education. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Raghavendra. Now the dais is over to you, sir.
Good morning to all of you. See, I have 31 years of experience in teaching. Out of this, 10 or 11 years I taught energy engineering only. Energy, in the beginning, it was a subject called energy engineering for final year students, mechanical students. Then it became a subject, a sub part of that subject, renewable energy sources, became a subject for PG students. And then now it is introduced in the first year itself. Renewable energy sources is introduced in the first year itself. It doesn't mean the subject is easy, so first year learn it. It is having a purpose that in the first year itself, students should be aware of energy conservation. So later they can become the ambassadors for this cause. The subject is not simply easy, but the subject is very intent. So you should get introduced to the subject for the next years to come. Now, today's lecture will be, or today's talk will be on National Energy, importance of National Energy Conservation Day. Now, what is meant by conservation? In the outset, you think that it is saving, energy saving. Conservation has much more veracity not than saving. Energy conservation leads to nearly 4 things. One is, it makes the earth sustainable for future. That means when you conserve the energy, you save the energy for future generations. So that is sustainable engineering. You might have heard, no, renewable and sustainable engineering. What sustainable engineering means? You are saving energy for the future and you are creating more and more sources of energy. And then second thing is, it conserves money also. It reduces the energy bills. So that will help economically the entire country. Not only individual citizen, entire country it saves the energy bill. That is, with that energy, the country can develop further. Third one is, it leads to research and innovations. New products using less energy emerge out of these innovations. Then fourth one is, it reduces the carbon footprint. What do you mean by carbon footprint? The emission like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, smoke, soot and all are called as carbon footprints, which leads to the disaster in the end. So the environmental impact of this energy is understood and carbon footprints are reduced. Or in simple words, atmospheric pollution can be reduced. So this is the gist of the topic that I am going to handle today. So, purpose of National Energy Conservation Day has three purposes. One is already, as I already told, preservation of our planet. That means a planet should not go for destruction due to the pollution. It should be preserved. So, reduce the energy consumption to prevent the environment for future generations. Preserve the environment for future generation. Second importance of this day, that is December 14th, is education and awareness. The people should be educated or made aware of the energy initiatives such as this day. Then, as I already told, innovation, newer and newer products reducing the pollution, reducing the energy consumption. So, such as solar energy, wind power. Since the government has given impetus for this, we are the fourth country in the world using the wind energy. We are trying to become first in the world to utilize solar energy. So, this day we have to be aware and innovate in the field of energy conservation. So, scope of today's talk is energy conservation, types of energy, how to conserve energy, energy consumption in India, why to conserve energy, and what we can do to small initiatives which we can do to conserve the energy. So, importance of energy conservation, as I already told, environmental impact. Environmental impact means reducing energy energy consumption can reduce CO2 emissions and slow down climate change. Climate change leads to disaster, so that climate change can be slowed down. Another is economic in savings. Conserving energy can lead to substantial cost savings on utility bills and improve the economic efficiency. And then resource protection, as I already told, sustainability, sustain this earth. That is, energy conservation helps to reduce overall demand for non-renewable sources and preserve them for future generation. What are non-renewable energy sources? Sources like solar, the fossil fuels, and then petroleum products, then hydraulic energy, tidal energy, and then coal, natural gas. All those are non-renewable energy resources. They deplete. As we use it, they deplete. To save that for the future generation, we should practice the energy conservation. Then, the government initiatives for energy conservation, as I already told, Energy Star programs. Energy Star programs will Energy Star certified products that meet energy efficiency standards. As I already told, newer products, LED bulb, newer designs of windmill are called as Energy Star certified products. They reduce the energy consumption. And then if you incentives, for example, if you put solar panel on your home, 3.5 lakhs rupees will come as the subsidy. So it is incentive. So incentive to encourage households and business to adopt energy efficient products. And then government buildings, they themselves stood first to adopt this reduction in energy consumption. The government is implementing energy efficient measures in its own buildings to lead by example and promote sustainable products. For example, NITK building, you might have seen on the left side of the National Highway 66, you can see the windmills are established on the top of the NITK building. So that is a government building that is used for obtaining wind energy. And as well as they have put solar panels also on the building. In some countries, the insulation, the wall is insulated so that heat loss doesn't occur. Wall is insulated so that the heat loss doesn't occur during the heating period or summer period from outside to inside, during winter period from summer period heat from outside to inside, and winter period heat has to be driven from inside to outside. So that is different measures that government takes. And next, tips for individuals to conserve energy. First and foremost, you see the LED bulbs or LED lights. As principal already told, earlier you had 40 watts bulbs, now 8 watts is sufficient to glow the room by using LED bulbs. LED bulbs consume less energy, last longer, nearly about 10 hours, 10 times the life of a bulb is improved. 10 times it is improved. And then optimize room temperature. For example, you are heating and cooling your room. You keep your room some 3 degrees lesser than atmosphere. In winter, 3 degrees more than atmosphere. You decide yourself. Don't vary it too much so that energy can be conserved. And then we are having a habit of, for example, chargers, mobile chargers. It is fixed to the mains. The charger is always hanging on the mains. So that also leads to loss of energy. So such chargers and devices, computers, all should be removed as soon as your use is over. Otherwise, that will also drain the energy. And then these are the simple tips to conserve the energy. So energy sources are classified into 2 parts: renewable sources, non-renewable sources. Non-renewable sources are conventional energy sources like oil, coal, natural gas, nuclear energy or nuclear products, and then renewable energy, wind, wave, biomass, hydropower, solar, geothermal are all renewable sources of energy that can be renewed every day. It doesn't deplete. Whereas non-renewable energy sources deplete. We don't have another petroleum oil for another 50 years. After that it will be depleted. So by using renewable energy resources, we can conserve non-renewable energy resources. We can make it less usage of it. And then, so renewable energy resources, hydroelectric power plants, then solar energy, geothermal energy. What do you mean by geothermal energy? Below the earth's crust, the molten magma is there. The magma is having higher temperature. So if you use that magma to heat the water, and you can use that water to steam to generate power. So that is called geothermal energy. Biomass energy, wind energy are all renewable sources of energy. Then non-renewable sources, petroleum oil, natural gas, coal, nuclear. We are having abundant sources of coal. But if we use it rapidly like this, another 20-25 years it will be over. So by using the renewable energy resources, we can save on non-renewable energy resources. Then next, Benefits of energy conservation, as I already told, it reduces the carbon footprints. That means reducing your energy consumption can help to reduce carbon footprint and slow down the climate change. And it leads to cost savings by implementing energy efficient practices, as principal already told. What is the energy efficient practice? Switching off the light and fans whenever not in use, removing the or unplugging the computers and laptops and mobile chargers when not in use, sharing the car by 2-3 passengers together, and that is another way. Switching off the car in the traffic, in the signals, that is another. Small practices can lead to cost savings, and it also leads to sustainable living. Sustainable living means the conserving energy helps create sustainable future by ensuring a stable and sufficient supply of resources for future generations. And then benefits of energy saving techniques, reduction in energy electricity bills. So by implementing energy saving techniques, you can significantly lower your monthly electricity expenses and save money. And then decreased environmental impact. By reducing energy consumption, you are actively contributing to the preservation of our planet. Again and again those points repeat, and mitigating the climate change. Then common energy saving techniques, energy efficient appliances like LED bulbs, and then insulation and weatherization, insulating the walls of the building, and depending on the weather conditions, reducing the inflow outflow of energy through the rooms. And then that is smart home technology, utilize smart devices and automation to optimize energy usage and track energy consumption patterns in your home. And then how people use energy. People use energy for various devices and mechanisms to operate. Approximately 2000 years ago, Greeks and Romans used aged grains and olives in the water mill, and even in our Afghan region also, they 2000 BC, they used windmills to grind the grains. Now you people use energy for almost everything. So 65% of the energy is 60% of the energy is used for heating, 25% used for water for washing and laundering, 15% energy is used for lighting and electricity. This 35% is always common. 60% for heating rooms in Western countries, in the tropical countries. It is not applicable to our country. In our country, only few regions where the cold climate is there. Therefore, we need to, part of the year we may need to heat the room. And then, next, how we can save electrical energy? Light bulbs, lamps, chandeliers, outdoor lamps. You can see we can save energy by buying new economical light bulbs like this. That is LED bulb. LED bulb. Those bulbs have 10 times longer life, and with those bulbs we can save energy and money also. 7 means a week duration. That can be elongated 7 into 10. 10 times we can elongate the life of the bulbs. And then electric appliances like computers, ovens, blenders, irons. Irons means iron box. Irons, vacuum cleaners, printers and other devices. We save energy by turning off the computers, TV, Xboxes, PlayStations and other devices when we do not use them. Then save water energy. Most of the times we think that we have a well, we have a pump, so we can use water for any duration. But what happens with that is, pumping energy is one thing that can be reduced by reducing the water usage. Another is the water becomes tarred and turbid. That water is let into the streams. So that stream leads to pollution. Therefore, you have to conserve water. Water conservation is more important, even though we have well in our house. And then next, some interesting information about energy. Previous. We have heaters fitted with thermostat or hand operated valve for regulating its flow, because when we are not at home, we turn off the heaters. Our home has external wall insulation. It is highly efficient, significantly reduces the heat loss. Then approximately 1/5 of all energy is hydroelectric power. Nowadays, it is reduced. Approximately, in the earlier days, 85% is from hydroelectric sources. Nowadays, it is reduced to 50%. World's largest wind turbine wing is more than 50 meters long. You might have seen this in Galibidu power station, where the rotor wings are more than 50 meter length. And then worldwide, about 17% of the electricity is consumed for lighting itself. Then what we can do? Switch off the vehicle whenever on red signal or traffic jam. You do not keep the vehicle in idling. It will be simply using fuel. So it will leads to the loss of energy. So you switch off the vehicle whenever in the red signal, and carry out regular servicing and pollution check for the vehicle. We neglect this to such an extent that even 25 years we are using vehicle, we do not, we go to the officials only for FC, and after 20 years we go for servicing. So regular servicing will improve the efficiency of the engine, and therefore you can reduce the pollution. Use cycles or prefer walking when going to nearby place. 1 kilometer there, you use the vehicle just for 1 kilometer. You can walk and you can save the energy. Sharing is caring, means one car you can take 5 people, and 5 people, 5 cars, has already principal lifted this issue. 5 people, 5 cars run on the road. So that should not happen. Sharing is caring. Then switching off lights, fans, LED bulbs, etc. So in conclusion, by conserving energy, we can do environmental preservation. The environmental preservation, energy saving directly contributes to reducing carbon emissions and lessening the environmental impact, preserving natural resources and habitats for future generation. Second is economic benefits. Economic benefits, saving energy translates into cost savings both at individual and national levels. It reduces the utility bill, boosts the economic efficiency, and creates opportunity for investments in sustainable technologies. Then global sustainability. Global sustainability, energy conservation plays a crucial role in achieving global sustainability goals. By reducing energy conservation, we contribute to mitigating the climate change and fostering a more sustainable planet. Fourth one is technological innovation. Demand leads to research. Demand is reduce the energy consumption. So that leads to innovation. So technological innovations in the energy sector. And individual and collective responsibility. As our president already told, when he visits the classrooms, fans are on, light is on, nobody is worried. In the staff rooms also fan is on. So whenever you are not there, you put off the fan and put off the lights. So that will That is what, that is the responsibility, individual responsibility. Responsibility improves by practicing energy conservation measures. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can ask. ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ